Hi, it's Martin and welcome to another Knit 365 video. This is week 2 of Vlogmas, where you're going to follow me through my adventures with my Toft Advent crochet-a-long. I realised I hadn't done an introduction in the earlier videos, so this is end of the week, Martin, just popping along to say hi and welcome. I hope you enjoy week 2, so let's get straight into it. Right, we were watching the bridge in Swedish and Danish, but we've had to stop. So, epic fail. It is 5 o'clock and it's very dark. And I'm using the sapphire wool, which is a really lovely navy. But yeah, not really in the dark. So I've had to put all the lights on and definitely can't watch subtitles. So we've reached the point. So day 6, we're making an arm and a glove. And then you have 2 choices in the pattern today. I can either make a glove, so give him or her or they fingers, or I can make a rounded top and it'll be a mitten. So I thought, well, why not? Let's go for gloves. You know, I do these things to try and push myself. I'm not a proficient crocheter. I don't have a lot of faith in my crochet ability, but why not? Let's try it. Boy, this is fiddly. So this is called a branching technique. So I basically had 17 stitches, I think, here in my round. And then I worked on 5. And then I joined these 5 to make a mini circle. So what I'm now going to do, now I've finished finger 1, I'm now going to rejoin the yarn here, and I'm going to create another mini round where I'll work on another 4 rounds, which will give me finger 2, and then we'll come across, repeat it for finger 3, and then repeat it for finger 4. And then it does say that we're going to add some extras later in the series. So I'm guessing we're going to add a thumb. So yeah, but I just thought that was an interesting moment to stop and tell you about, because it's not a new to me technique. I've used it before when I do, I've made a few Ed's birds, and it's a technique you use on the bird's feet. But I've never done it this small. So I'm only working with 5 stitches. So this is why I'm guessing it's classed as the advanced piece, whereas the basic is just to do a rounded top on the mitten, because you're just working on the whole piece. So I will show you what it looks like momentarily. Advent day 8. And yes, for the eagle-eyed amongst you, don't change channels. I've missed a few days. Oh, life, work, it all got a bit crazy. And in the last video, which I will leave in the edit, you saw me grappling with the branching technique. And I wasn't in the right frame of mind. I was just like, oh, this is really annoying. I can do this. I've done it on the birds before. So I put it down, wasn't in the right headspace. It's fine, I'll pick it up the following day. The following day's clue was basically to make the second arm. So I needed to just catch up, finish the branching on arm 1, do the branching on arm 2, and then I'd have my little mittens. I came home from work, there was a bit of daylight, sat in the window, and I still couldn't do it. Oh, I can do it, they're on, but they just look, the fingers don't look like they're on the top of the hand. They don't look like they're in a really neat place. So I was just like, oh, what am I going to do? And then I thought, do you know what? It's crochet, it's a hobby, it's meant to be fun. Why am I getting stressed by it? So I'm now home from work. It's day 8. I'm a few days behind, but I've decided I'm going to go for the easy option, and I'm totally fine with that. So my creation is not having gloves, they're having mittens. So I'm going to take the finger off because I've got one arm with one finger. So I'm going to take the finger off, I'm going to change the pattern and I'm just going to create a mitten. I've got knit club this evening, so I'm going to try, it's 5:45 now, I might get the mitten top done on arm 1. I'm going to try and do arm 2 tonight. And then the clue for today, day 8, is basically to stuff the top of the head and sew it up. So I've obviously stuffed part of it, so I just need to sew that up. I need to stuff the hands and put the arms on, and then put a little nose and the eyes on. I'm probably not going to get all that done tonight, because by the time I finish knit club, 7 till 8, then we'll have our tea. We always have a late tea on a Tuesday because of knit club. So if I can get both of the arms done today, I'll then just be one day behind. So I can do the sewing up when I finish work tomorrow, and then do tomorrow's clue. But you know what? I love the fact that I'm blogging my progress and I'm tracking this day by day, because sometimes life gets in the way, and that's okay. I've done lots of Christmassy stuff. I've also been crafting. Sneak peek. That'll be in another video, probably next week, when I've handed it over. But it's finished. It's blocking. It's had a little wash. Oh, it's very exciting. So I've been making progress. I've been doing stuff. So enough talking, because if I carry on talking to you lot, I'm not going to be crocheting. So I'm going to go and find the piece that I threw in the box in disgust as a difficult finger, and I'm going to crack that. So I might try and bit of footage. I'll put a bit of footage in showing you the top of the mitten. Here we go then. We've got the pattern. I've got my stuffing. Obviously, box of goodies. Then we've got 2 hands, the body, and 2 legs. Scissors, needle. Off we go. Let's get day 8's clue underway. So there we have it. She, he, they has 2 arms, 2 legs, and a face. There's his cute little Brucey chin, and his cute little nose, and his little eyes. So I'm happy. Nose is in the centre of his face. Eyes are equal distanced. There we go. So that's most of day 8 complete. I now have 2 more tasks to do today. I've got to pop a thumb on the end of the mitten, and I've got to put a cuff around the bottom. So I'm going to try and do those 2 now while I've still got a little bit of light, because obviously this blue is almost black on the camera. Okay, I've come down the hallway so you can see, I was going to say the other Christmas tree, but obviously it's not a Christmas tree, it's just twigs with baubles, but there we go. Right, day 9 of Advent, and I've just finished day 8. So you've seen the progress today. It was a lot of work to do. I think in previous years, when we've had a lot of activity, they've tended to have been done on a Saturday or Sunday, because of course people have probably got more time on the weekend, but hey ho, it's fine. So I finished day 8, so I've sewn him, her, they up, added the face. I've also then finished the mittens by adding thumbs. I can't do this one-handed. Thumbs. And I've also put in a cuff, which is lovely, just a little bit of detail around the glove. And I don't know if I talked about this before, these whole creations are using double crochet, single crochet I think is the American term. The cuff is UK half trebles, which I'm guessing is an American half double. But it's a lovely little detail. You're not going to be able to see this in artificial light, and it's too dark outside, so I might try and show this in another video when it's a bit lighter, but it's a lovely little detail that's just been added, and it kind of disguises the colour change. So there we go. So I've finished day 8 on day 9. And then hopefully I can do, well, I'll definitely do day 9 tomorrow, but ideally I'll try and do day 10 as well. I've got a few other things I need to finish this evening, so I'm not going to get day 9 done today. But we're getting there. I am behind, but it's only one day. It's definitely catch-upable, and I'm hoping by the time you get to see this video on Sunday, I will have caught up. So, there we go. Until tomorrow, bye! Okay, so you can see it's getting dark now, so this is not looking good to try and catch up, but I'm going to do as much as I can. It is the 10th of December, and I'm about to start clue 9. So the doll is going to get a dress, I believe, and the exciting bit of today's Advent is we get to use aqua. So let's see what we've got in store. I believe I have to put a line of stitches around, I'm guessing it's her belly now because she's going to have a dress, but it could be their belly. And then I'm going to crochet down. So that's going to be my task. Quick video because this is fiddly. So I've had to turn the doll upside down. Not very ladylike for her. And I've put a line of double crochets around her belly. And then I'm now going to continue to work upside down. I think it's to do with the right side and the wrong side of the fabric. So if I crochet this way, I get the right side of the fabric showing out on her dress. And yeah, so I'm now going to, continue making the dress. Although I say dress, I think it's a skirt at the moment. I'm obviously not an expert in this. Please write it down in the comments below. Yeah. Day 9 is complete. She has her skirt. So you can see where we've joined it. And of course you've got the little jog in the colour because we're working in a spiral. So there's a tiny, tiny little join. But she's done. So it's 9 o'clock, but I might do a little bit more while I watch a bit more telly. The only comment, I've stuffed her a little bit too much. I thought I got my stuffing perfect, but now she's got her skirt on. She's got hips. She's had a few too many mince pies at Christmas, but it's okay. Her skirt is just a little snug, but that's totally fine. When she's had a squish, when it's all done. But there we go. There she is. So I now need to do today's clue, which is the 10th. I won't get it done today because basically the skirt is the same length as I've just done. It's going to go down and cover her feet. But today's clue uses the crystal. So this is the one with a lovely sparkle, which is showing up, I think, in the camera. So I'm going to add the crystal and then go all the way down until I've got about ½ an inch to go. And then I believe I go back to the shale. I think this is shale or steel. Steel, I think it is. I've taken the tag off, I can't see. So yeah, I will do a little bit more on this tonight and then I will pick the crystal back up tomorrow maybe. Mark's on the sofa. We're watching telly. Good morning. It is Friday. And last night, I've added in the crystal. I thought I was going straight to crystal, but I wasn't. I had to do another 3 rows in the blue. So I have started yesterday's clue. So I will hope to catch up. Today we're making a start on her top. So I think I can catch up today, which will be really good if I can start the weekend caught up. I mentioned that she was a bit lumpy bumpy and I think I'd overstuffed her. So her dress didn't look quite right. I performed a bit of surgery last night and I basically grabbed my crochet hook and let's be blunt, I lifted up her dress, I shoved my crochet hook in her tummy and I pulled out some stuffing. But I'm glad I did because she's now less lumpy bumpy and her skirt fits a little bit better. So there we go. Right, I'm off to work. I will hopefully get to finish her a bit later on. There we go. Day 10 is done and my little friend has a cute little dress, aqua, some crystal, and then the silver. I think I said it was steel or shale, but it wasn't. It was silver. So she's done. That is day 10. Day 10's clue finished. Obviously, it's day 11 today. I've just finished the very bottom of the skirt. I'm home from work. You can see it's getting dark again, but I'm going to try and plough on. Day 11's clue, we're going to start a little jacket for her. It actually doesn't look a lot of crochet, so I'm hoping that I can catch up this evening, and then, finally, I'm back up to date just before the weekend. Happy dance, and we're done. So I'm back up to date. This final piece has taken me 40 minutes. 3 episodes of The Archers. Love The Archers. Do you want anyone listen? Comment below. It's a bit grippy at the minute, innit, with some of the stories. Anyway, I've listened to The Archers. I've caught up for this week, and I've caught up now. So I've made the start of a little jacket. Yeah, obviously it's showing a midriff, so it's not finished yet. I've had to fasten off the yarn, which is the crystal here, and then we're going to add to it tomorrow. So I'm guessing we're going to continue down. It is going to have sleeves. Now, I've just put it on to take a photo for Instagram and to show you lot, obviously. And it was a bit tricky getting that little arm over the glove, the mitten. And this was my experience with the elf. You make the jacket for the elf separate to the body, then you dress it. And I found it really, really hard to get the jumper over his arm. So I'll obviously take the jacket / top, whatever it's going to be, off her to finish again tomorrow. But I found that a little bit tough. And I think we're doing sleeves. But like, I'm not sure how the sleeve is going to go, because we've got the cuff of the mitten. Is it just a short sleeve? Do we put it on then do the sleeve? I don't know. Obviously, I'm jumping ahead on the pattern. And I won't stress about that until tomorrow. But I'm up to date. Having picked it up on Wednesday, having not finished Mondays or Tuesdays, obviously you've seen I've been behind. But there we go. So my little friend, I have no idea what she's going to be. The obvious suggestion is something from Frozen. But, you know, copyright, it's not going to be an Ice Queen. I don't think so anyway. But I have no idea what she could be otherwise. Any clues? Feel free to start guessing. I'm totally down for spoilers if any of you think you know what she's going to be. So, until tomorrow. Good morning. It is early and I'm ready with my coffee. Of course, it's the weekend, so I'm awake early. What are the chances? We're meeting a friend later for a physically distanced walk around the park. So the sun is rising. I've got my coffee. I'm probably going to watch some podcasts on the YouTube. With some of the lovely people that I follow. I'm going to do today's clue and then I need to go to the shop. So my plan is to have 45 minutes or so to drink my tea, do today's clue. We're making a sleeve to add onto the jacket. Mark is still asleep, and then meet a friend later. So let's start the day. And it's done. Yay! So it's very difficult to see one-handed, and I've put my tripod away. But there's the little jacket. There's the little front, and there's the other front that folds over. And there's the sleeve. So we've made a really long sleeve, but of course the doll has really long arms. So we've done a little increase throughout the sleeve to give a sort of a wizard's cuff type end. And then we've created these lovely little triangles. I'll try and focus there. To create these lovely little triangles. No, it's not going to focus. Which just set off the cuff of the sleeve. That one is a little bit shorter than the others, but I wasn't pulling it back. I quite like it. It looks very icy, very snowy. So yeah, there we go. That is today's clue, done today. So I've caught up from the start of the week. I'm guessing tomorrow's clue is going to be make another sleeve. But I'm done for today, and I'm about to go and meet a friend with Mark for a socially distanced walk. We are going over the barrage. Oh, I might see if I can take some footage and show you the barrage for those of you that haven't seen it yet. It's lovely. We can see the sea and everything. There we go. And there we have it. That's day 13 complete, and I am up to date still. So I've done the second sleeve and done the same lovely little detailing that sits around the first one. It was really tough getting her arms through because, of course, we've got quite a large mitten on the end and quite a small opening here, but it worked fine. So we've got a little jacket, a little bolero style. It doesn't meet in the front, and on the Toft image, it doesn't meet in the front for today's clue. Apparently we're not finished with the jacket, so I don't know whether we're going to add some more to these outer edges to make it join. I'm assuming we're definitely coming down further on the back because, of course, it's showing a bit of midriff. But there we go. So it's been a bit of a week, and this is a slightly longer vlog than I was expecting it to be, due to the joys of being behind and the gloves / mittens. But I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. If you have enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. If you are watching this video and you like what you've seen and you don't subscribe, please click subscribe to get all of my other content. You can also hit the bell, and then every time I post a video, you'll get a notification. I really do appreciate everybody's support. I got a bit behind with commenting back on the videos, but I am all up to date now, I believe. So thank you for bearing with me with crochet and work and life. Some things take longer than others, but I've really enjoyed this week. Some new techniques to me. I hope you have enjoyed what you've seen, and I will get cracking with next week's video. So we will see what is in store tomorrow. But thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for watching. And from her, they, and me, happy crafting.